This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Eastern Michigan's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Makes the catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Starts to scramble to the left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
To the air, it's Stokes. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Western Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Oh, it's a reverse. He's out past the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Chester. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles have this offense rolling. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! First score of the game goes up.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much there, picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about. Well, the kicking team obviously missed the fair catch signal. The officials did not. Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Going to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll envision the ball flying as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. To the ground with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick release by the QB.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. The give on the counter. And some room to work. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run the toss. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. It's complete on the right side. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right on the money. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
That is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it along the sideline. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll run it again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing...
And he takes it in for the score. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, what a move to get open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Eagles. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Elway. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Chester. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The RPO, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Got it in the middle, it's Chester. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They go back to work in the final period of this one. It'll be a draw. Gives them some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just feeds the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space.
The return is brought down.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
of 11.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Scanning the field, it's Stokes. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and that breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Chester. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. From the gun on third down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you, get yourself in position to win.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking downfield, it's Stokes. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. hauls it in at the 40. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Got a man. It's Elway. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Eastern Michigan.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I'll watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Wants to throw. It's Stokes. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance.
He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. These DBs going to give a little cushion.